Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Well, hello. This is Vanessa Tejerina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. And like clockwork, I've been harassed for the last 6 years, and this is a survival video. I'm surviving Ofelia Moreno one more time. Yeah, this is a survival page, y'all. That's what this is. That's what this has been, and that's what it'll always be. Always. Okay? If my survival bores you or offends you or changes your mind about me, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but let's just get to this, okay? I guess she saw my video, and I guess she sees that I'm trying real hard, right? To take a hiatus, right, from social media. And she takes advantage. She's an opportunist, and so she takes advantage of those moments. And like clockwork, that's what she did right now. So let's clarify these lies, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to clarify these lies. And I think all you have to do, and all that the majority of the reasonable public has to do, is to, thank you, Maria, is to compare. Always judge me by the people that hate me. Always judge me by the people that say I'm lying. Always judge me by the people that are trying to give you a narrative regarding me that you know good and well does not sound right. Always judge me by those that oppose me. Always judge me by those that laugh at me. Always judge me by those that have a not positive opinion on me. Okay, so let's just get right straight to it. So this is a lady that was never ruled out of the hate crime that I survived. No. This is the lady that all day yesterday, you would think that by listening to her, she didn't do what she did yesterday. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. This woman lives a block away from me across the highway. She was at my window. Yes. I had no idea who she was. None at all. Until she decided to be no one's hero and say that I was bullying two people that I was surviving on social media. She labels it bullying. I label it her taking an opportunity to make a name for herself by standing up and sticking up for other people. No. It was her excuse to go after somebody that she didn't know, and for it to look a little bit reasonable. It doesn't matter if it's looking reasonable in the eyes of people that are haters. So yeah, she's trying really hard. Here we go.
For a long time by different people in different places. I've been harassed by women that don't even know me. I've been harassed by women that used to be my friends. I've been harassed by just about anyone and everyone. But somebody started this. And there's different stories to the story. There's my story, their story, and the truth. And most of the times, my story is always the truth. Some people don't get their dates straight and stuff. And good morning, Sammy, hola. Sometimes the story gets swapped around. People listen to the story and they like to change it. And I'm not going to change it. When you say the truth, it doesn't change. The truth is, I did 2 videos where I was telling someone, you're bullying people. And if nobody sees that, that's not my fault. Because of those 2 videos, I was contacted.
She said that she did 2 videos in which she innocently just stated, hey, you're bullying people. No, it was not like that. It was basically, who does this Vanessa Tejerina think she is? She's a woman that has no idea who you are and gets to do what the fuck she wants to do. If you want to make a name for yourself because you are so desperate for attention, and you don't like that this Vanessa Tejerina is getting attention, or you would like to get the same attention as her, and so you think that by positioning yourself in an opposite circumstance as her, opposing her, she's gonna survive you because you've just become one of her haters. So her first video was that I was bullying people. I was surviving 2 people on social media. One of them was a radio personality who her and I are now friends. And the other one was a school resource officer from a school district here in the Rio Grande Valley. And she had a problem with me because she came to me to hate on me. And then she mentioned something about how ADHD is not real. And then I was like, I wonder how you treat the children who have ADHD on your campus. I don't like that. And that's what started that. And this one took it upon herself to say, you're bullying people. And if no one else will know, no one else wants to see it but the people who come after this video and want to be like, yeah, she is bullying people. That's how it went. The second video was her saying that I was a drug addict and I was a thief and all kinds of everything, all kind of names. The second video was just her completely trying to smear me in every single way possible and to remove any kind of dignity from me, to expose me. Yeah. So now, here we are, you know, me surviving her for 6 years, her taking on the story that is mine. All I've ever done is defend myself, and that's the damn truth. All I've ever done is defend my children and myself. She states that is her story. It is not. No. Your first move on social media was to go after Vanessa Tijerina. Your first move on social media was to oppose Vanessa Tijerina. Your first move on social media was to label Vanessa Tijerina as doing something negative towards the public, which was none of your business. You're no one's superhero. Nobody's. You don't wear a cape in anybody's eyes in the public at all. You're a mean, evil woman, in my opinion. And in the opinion of many people. Yeah? Okay, so let's keep going.
A man out of Houston, Texas. This man out of Houston, Texas had about 7,000 followers on his Facebook account when I met him. And when I became his co-host on Facebook, it wasn't even on YouTube, it was on Facebook.
Where's the boom, boom, boom attitude?
I didn't know that after 10,000 followers, you could start to monetize. Well, he starts to monetize on Facebook. That didn't include the people that were going to be his supporters. So he started getting supporters. I was his co-host. I would come out on his show every Sunday, and then
You were not his co-host. People got mad at him because he was a male version of you, and he started getting a lot of hate from people that had reasonable minds in the public that started to tell him, you look like this and this and this going after a woman, me. So instead of stopping his hate, he saw your hateful videos and he said you were the perfect one to recruit to be on his bandwagon of hate. This was no credible show. No. You were there so that he could hand off the hate baton to you, and so that it wouldn't look so bad because now it was a woman doing it to me. That was it. That's why I have a million pictures of you and him together, and the purpose of you and him together all the time is to scheme of ways to harass me.
got to be more, and then it got to be more. And yeah, I didn't mind doing it, guys. But he was actually targeting one person.
So were you.
His main focus was that one person.
So was yours.
And everybody will know that it was that one person that he targeted, because
the way you're
when
doing
I
it to me
decided
now.
that I was going to, after about a year of being with him, I never saw one penny. He never gave me one penny. I decided to do things on my own. Thank you, comadre, and you're right.
You know what's so
But
weird is that I only have a social media to survive. I don't make money off my Facebook or anything. I don't. I think that's weird and trashy, especially when you don't have a real focus. What's strange to me is that she's presenting this to the public as if it was a legitimate show. Like if she's like Kathy from Kathy and Regis. Like if they were Kathy and Regis and they were like, I didn't like the way that they were doing things, you know, with money. And so I decided to just go and make my own show. You decided to go and hate on your own on Vanessa de Irina. That's what you decided to do. That's what it was. The fact that she's even trying to convince the public of this is crazy, and it's obsessive. It's obsessive. She's always been my aggressor. She's always been my harasser. She's always come towards me. Always. The trajectory of her movements regarding me and her is her always coming towards me. The first two videos, she said it herself, they were regarding me. Who initiated all that? You did. Frank initiated his own hate. You initiated your own. You didn't know each other. He looked like something not so good in the eyes of people doing that to a woman, and so then he recruited you. You are a greedy person that likes money and doesn't like to work. And so you didn't like that he was making money off you because he was using you to hate on me. And so you went to go hate on you, on me, on your own. You didn't have no reason. You are not Kathy Lee Gifford. It's no. 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 See? And all I have to do is see, I don't have to try hard for people, the majority of the reasonable public, to believe me. Because my authenticity is sensed by them. It's always been. Why do you think I'm so comfortable and confident that when this story, she's literally taking it on as if this has been her struggle for 6 years. You forced a woman to survive you for 6 years, and I've been surviving you. It's disgusting that you are literally taking on the second half of my survival story thus far as your own. It's disgusting and it's obsessive. And all I'm going to ever do is clarify your fucking lies. Because that's what they are. They're lies. They're lies. It's not your story, my story, and the truth. It's the truth that's my story. Period.
After about a year, I moved on and I said, I'm going to be on my own. We were still friends, guys. We were still friends. But his main target was that one person, that one woman. Now, my thing is, this woman goes live, and I don't know, for some reason, lately, she's got this vendetta. She's got this...
One of you all used the word vendetta on one of my videos yesterday. That's how obsessive she is. One of you made a very bold statement claiming that she has a vendetta against me. So that's her word of the day now. Vendetta. No. Listen. Right, here we go. A vendetta is a blood feud, an often prolonged series of retaliatory, vengeful, or hostile acts or exchange of acts. No, ma'am. You have a vendetta against me. This one is not hostile towards you. Never has been. You have done nothing but show hostility towards me since the first video. And the fact that I have to survive you is embarrassing. And it is annoying because I have more important things to survive than this fucking rancho clown. I'm serious. I'm serious. Retaliatory? For it to be retaliatory means I would have had to have done something to you. All I was doing was existing. Didn't know who the hell you were. Exchange of acts? No, none of this. None of this. This is completely one-sided. And it's just been you, the aggressor, the harasser, the hostile party. This one does not go to your location. This one does not go to your perimeter fences of your house. This one does not go jump your fence and get into your yard. This one does not do the shit that you've done to her for 6 years. All she's done is survive you. This is not a feud. And the Rainbow Police Department has a history of taking care of, instead of identifying an aggressor as an aggressor, what they do is they call it a feud. No. A feud is something that is equal hostility on both sides. That's not what's happening here. That's not what's happening here. This is disgusting. I really hate that I have to live my life surviving this trashy woman. I don't care if tomorrow I become an IV drug user and then I recuperate. She is still a trashy woman. Because me becoming an IV drug user is a personal choice. Doesn't have shit to do with you. Oh, you don't like druggies? What does that have to do with you? Mind your own business and hate druggies on your own. But you do not get to say that person is a druggie and this 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 video all about her. Harasser and aggressor. I don't think so.
Vendetta. And if you guys have not seen what I saw on KK Smith's show.
She's always funneling people. Whenever she's not mad at Manny, she's funneling people to Manny's page because Manny's one of my aggressors. KK is also one of my aggressors. She's just some big-nosed woman who is not anybody's real standard of beauty at all. At all. And I survived her. I survived KK Smith 4 years ago. She was like this one. They're all the same. I don't know who they are. They come at me. They come at me aggressively. And, you know, honestly, like, oh no. And they're all trying to make, every time they survive me, they try to get famous. I'm not kidding. There comes their YouTube channel page, whatever. There comes their Facebook, you know, gonna make a name for myself. And really all it is another hate platform against Vanessa Tijerina. That's all it is. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah. KK is just like every other fucking hater. She's just like Annette Gonzalez. She's just like Cindy with an S. All of those, as many white women and many Hispanics that like try to be like white. If you know, you know. You know, you know. Both Hispanics and Mexicans know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what this is. And so when you're there trying to say that a wealth of knowledge regarding this and clarification regarding this will come from one of the people you all, it's like her saying, I'm Ofelia Moreno and I am trying to tell you the truth about how Vanessa Tijerina is the bad guy in this situation. And it's not her that's surviving my hate at all. And one of the ways that you will know is to go to KK Smith, who is a wealth of knowledge. I'm going to go ahead and leave out that just like me, she went after Vanessa Tijerina aggressively with an obsession like no other. All of them obsessed. All of them. Right? And all I can do is do this, what I'm doing, and continue to tell people to judge me by the KK Smiths, judge me by the Annette Gonzalez's, judge me by the Mannies, judge me by the Ofelia Morenos, judge me by all of those people that try to degrade me, that try to humiliate me, that try to embarrass me, that are completely and openly and obviously obsessed. Judge me by all of those. That's all I can do. Right? I think that people, okay, first of all, anybody that comes over here to try to give me suggestions, if you've never survived this, first of all, I'm not asking for advice here. No. Right? I'm not. So for people to come over here and try to give me suggestions, hi Michelle, try to give me suggestions as, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? Right? I don't think Joseph and Sandra understand. This woman has too many parallel, interesting, suspicious behaviors. In the months, weeks leading up to the violent hate crime that I described, what do you two, Joseph and Sandra, how is that fitting into your opinions of what I should do when I did not ask you for advice? How does that fit in? How does that fit in? That they never ruled this one out. How does that fit in? It doesn't. It doesn't. And you don't fit in here. This is not the page for you. This is not the page for you. Okay. Let me just go away. Ugh. And let's see. You know, the nerve of people. Get the fuck out of here, 3-year follower. I don't care how long you've been watching me. The minute that you show me an energy, I sense energy coming from you that I do not like, I take the trash out off my page. I'm serious. I don't have time for that. I'm already dealing with this trash. I'm surviving this trash. What makes anybody think that they can come over here and just bring more trash to my page? I'm not going to do it. No.
You guys have got to see it, because there's a show out there that I do not watch. So I did not know what this woman had done. This woman goes and calls into their show and starts talking. And in her talk, and I couldn't believe what I was listening to, guys. This woman who's got this vendetta over me
Lying.
for the past 6 years has been harassing me.
This is crazy.
Is changing the story. She's changing the story, but the point here is
she can't even articulate. She cannot even articulate enough to even form a good lie. She can't even fabricate successfully. You know? She cannot even be successful at twisting this story around and taking on my true story as hers. No, this isn't Ofelia Moreno was just an innocent person not doing anything. She and Vanessa Tijerina just decided to suddenly just on her own defend herself against some woman she didn't know. No. You forced me into survival mode, you damn liar. And survive you, I will. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It feels like such a waste of fucking time and energy. I already had to survive people in fucking power who have degrees and shit. People in power that have degrees. That people really want to see. You did something really bad to Vanessa Tijerina, and you have a badge, or you have a law degree, or you were in a position of trust of the public. And all of a sudden, this one comes in and, adds this element of this Tiger King essence. You know? Oh, God. No, no.
The man who started harassing her is not even involved in her plática. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a moment. Why has she got so much hate towards me?
It's not hate. It's me surviving you. You see? Oh my God. I hate that I even have to do this video. It's me surviving you. It's me surviving you. I'm telling you. Until the day she wakes up and realizes I look really stupid, she's going to keep doing this. And she's not going to realize it until I keep surviving and the table keeps turning, which it is in the midst of turning right now. It's in the midst of turning right now. And once that table finally turns is the day she's going to realize I've been looking like a whole ass idiot, moron. And that is what moves people. Greed moves people like this. Hate moves people like this. Not wanting to look foolish or laughed at moves people like this. I don't care who laughs at me. I'm not embarrassed. I have this weird kind of confidence and certainty about myself. I'm very self-aware. No one can make me feel bad. No one can give me an insult that's going to bother me. No one. This one has such low self-esteem that she has to build herself up in the eyes of the public by dimming the light of those who shine brighter around her. Yeah. So what she just said is interesting. Well, the man that started it all, why isn't he a part of... What part of you will never control? Ofelia Moreno will never control the way that I fucking survive you. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You do not get to, and it doesn't matter if you do not understand or you understand, it doesn't matter. If I do not want to go after Frank and Manny or anybody else for justice for myself, and I only want to get justice regarding you, whose business is that? It's not yours. It's my fucking business. It's my fucking business. It's not yours. It's mine. You literally think that you can control everything in life. You don't have control over shit but what's in your household, and that's it. You don't have control over this life right here. You don't have control over the moves that this human being makes. Not even if you target her, not even if you victimize her, no matter what you do not control, and it is not your business, nor is it of anybody's concern in this world if you understand how somebody that you target and victimize survives your stupid trash ass. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Frank was not at my window. I don't care if he flew drones over my home. He knew enough not to step in my yard. Frank, it's been like almost a year since he has mentioned my beating. Frank is not there, making fun of or getting mad that my face was not broken. You are the most violent, most aggressive, most hostile aggressor and hater and harasser that I have ever had in 10 years. I get to focus my damn energy on surviving who the fuck I want to survive. You don't have to understand it. Neither does the universe care if you do.
I didn't start. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
I moved on.
No, you didn't.
And he kept streaming her. He kept streaming her. It was her. Until he realized she started going to
You know what? In the last kind of week, I've had some men kind of come over here and try to give me advice like you need to chill out. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck off of my fucking page. I don't want your fucking brownies. You know what you can do with those fucking brownies. For real. To downplay a fucking woman's survival just because you want her, you're not gonna make comments like that unless you're trying to get the attention of that woman. Otherwise, you would scroll on. No, but like a little fucking immature kid in elementary school, you want to make a comment thinking, what did you think I was gonna do? You know what, sir? You are right. I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out. Fuck survival. The fuck out of here. Ooh.
YouTube, and he couldn't do it anymore. If you guys remember correctly, when she started doing her YouTube channel, because she's got a YouTube channel, he stopped because he was going to be brought down. He couldn't stream her anymore, and he stopped. Well, he actually stopped when someone else and I got arrested. It's because of you that he got his followers. It's because of you that we would watch Comadrita Rose, and I know that. But the point here,
it's because of your fucking, the person that commented right now, it's because of your fucking hate. You're not Kathy Lee Gifford. It wasn't because of you and your wonderful, creative, wholesome attitude and your love for life and humanity. It was because the people that comment are not on your page supporting you, like the one that commented right now, was attracted to your platform hating me. You're not a do-gooder. You're not a good force in this universe. You are a nefarious, evil element. There's nothing nice and sweet and rainbows and unicorns about you. You don't have a wholesome fiber in your body. Nothing about you is wholesome. Nothing. You can't even pretend to be wholesome. In my opinion, you have never and never will be a good human. That's the truth. That's the truth. So no, it's not like her supporter says right now. It's because you brought them in because you started hating on me. And I've always said in the last 10 years, there's a niche for hate. There is a niche for hate in every society. It's nothing to be fucking proud of. The fact that you are able to wrangle in the majority of hateful people regarding this issue is the thing that reminds me that the more that my story gets out, the more those tables are going to fucking turn. And the more diluted your hateful following will become. Until they're so fucking watered down that it's less than significant.
Chris, she's got this vendetta over me, and it wasn't even me that did it. It was him. And she's not even complaining about him. She wants vengeance over me. That's what I'm saying.
Vengeance is not justice. Vengeance is punishment inflicted in retaliation. That's not what I want. With you, that is not what I want. This is what I want. The maintenance or administration of what is just, especially by the impartial judgments of conflicting claims or the assignment of merited rewards or punishments. Whatever the universe thinks should be done, which is justice. Justice is not vengeance.
Guys, we're on my phone. I got 50 people here that are not tapping on their phone. Please tap on your phone. Please.
To all my
please
followers, whenever you go to her page, please always put the thumbs down. Please always put the thumbs down. One of my ways to survive her is by mitigating the hemorrhaging of hate that comes from her page. And one way I do that is to utilize the thumbs down as a fucking tourniquet. To fucking control that hemorrhaging of hate from her. So if you all can do me a favor and always thumbs down all of this hateful content. That's the reason that she wonders why no one has had any notifications. That only started recently. It's because YouTube is not going to notify people regarding content that has so much thumbs down, aka negative feedback.
Tap on your phone. Give me your like. Everybody got notified today, and I love it. I love it when the algorithm. Now, she's been telling people, excuse me, she's been telling people to go over to YouTube and hit the thumbs down. The thumbs down no me van a hacer nada. They're going to actually help me.
Okay.
There's money involved in this, Comi.
I'm sorry, no. You are not going to convince the public of something that you were saying the opposite of yesterday. Less than 24 hours ago, she made a video saying, she's affecting my livelihood by asking everybody to come to my page and do thumbs down. And now I feel just foolish and I don't know what to do and I'm really desperate. So less than 24 hours after I say this, I'm going to do this video right here that she's holding her hand in this video. And I'm going to say now that the thumbs down doesn't bother me. I'm not making this up.
Others to go after you. In my opinion also. I believe you. But I want everyone to know that everything that I've said is not a lie. Everything that I've ever said is true and it's public. I have never harassed this woman in my life. I have never stalked this woman in my life.
Y'all saw the video. Let's pretend like we're ordering something when really we're not. We're just coming to the drive-in restaurant where she went to after she left the last location in the same day that I just went up to her in a very hostile, very aggressive way. And I was trying to provoke her into a physical altercation, but she is mature enough to not fall for that. And so because she went to another location, me and my sister are going to follow her. It's fucking stalking. That is stalking. This is what I'm surviving. I'm literally surviving this fucking crazy, obsessive mentality. Yeah. It's not bad enough. It's you know, I already have to survive police and I already have to survive all of these corrupt officials. But then to survive this fucking deranged, obsessive trash. I've never stalked her. But if you go to her page, you're going to see me and my sister stalking her. But I've never stalked her. Okay.
I don't care where she lives. I don't care what she does. I've never been anywhere close to her window.
That's a lie. I don't care where she is. I don't care what she does. Whenever I produce a video of her leaving my house, entering my property, leaving my property on the day that I claimed that she was there, I just want to make that statement. I wonder what people will say. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about that. One second. She was just recently, when I was taking like a little bit of a break during the fall, she was literally passing by my house and saying, with a camera in her hand while she was driving and recording my house, saying, I'm recording her house because I can. She herself, in the last 6 months, has made statements like, I wonder what's in all her trash cans. She's done everything the opposite of the statements that she has just made. And I think it's obsessive, it's deranged, it's dangerous. It's dangerous, especially for the object of her motives, who's me.
Being close to her window would mean that I would have to be inside.
Annie Dawson? What do you mean? Why don't I speak to her and tell her straight to leave me alone? That's like, you're gonna get blocked right now. No. This is not the page for people who think that this is as something as, let's sit down and talk about this. Does this look like a human being that is capable of such things in the midst of crazy lies like that? Are you fucking kidding me? That's why I'm very careful with the energies that I allow on my page. Go away. Block. I know.
Property.
Just the same way that no one should ever negotiate with a terrorist, this lady is a fucking terrorist. Yeah, she's not out there, trying to plant bombs and airplanes and stuff like that. No, she's my terrorist. She terrorizes me. You do not negotiate with terrorists. Everybody knows that. You never negotiate with people who try to terrorize your country, your nation, your person, yourself. There is no sit down, let's have some crumpets and tea and scones. No. Let's have an adult conversation. You cannot come to any kind of terms or agreements or anything. No negotiations with humans that terrorize. No.
Now, I heard someone say that she has proof. Bring out the proof. I want the proof.
You don't run shit. The fuck is wrong with you? You don't run shit. You don't got it like that in this universe. You don't run shit. You don't run shit. You don't run shit. It doesn't matter what you want. You can have a whole ass lady tantrum. That's fine. You can have a whole ass lady tantrum, kicking rocks and screaming and everything. You can demand whatever the fuck you want. You will never fucking get what the fuck you want when the fuck you want it when it's regarding me. Never. Never. Bring it out. Says who? Says who? I don't take orders from anybody. I don't take orders from anybody, let alone trash.
The proof, and I will go gladly and turn myself in. If I have ever been inside her fence, if I have ever been, miren guys, la ruca, la babosa.
She's using code language. Like, why don't you just say the fucking word? Everybody knows you're calling me a babosa and a ruca. Those are all things that's what you are. You want to use every word and term, but you are the issue here. You want to try to convince people that you're not the problem while you are literally trying to use every word to address who I am or who you're talking about. But it has to be a word that's disrespectful and does not give any kind of decency at all towards the person you're saying has not been decent with you. I'm not going to fucking be decent to the people I have to survive. How fucking no? If you make me survive you, decency is out the fucking window. It's self-preservation. I don't think so. No. But the fact that you're there trying to convince people of this malarkey, this bullshit, without you thinking that they can see through all this shit, especially the fact that you can't even say she. You have to search your mind and literally use derogatory labels. That's how not smart you are. And not being smart, being obsessive, having a criminal mind, having a history of violence against women makes you very dangerous. You are not dangerous because you are a sophisticated, brilliant mind. No, you are dangerous because you are not smart. You have no scruples. You have no morals. You are not smart. You assign importance to things that are not important. You're devilish and evil, in my opinion.
Has said publicly that I was on her window. This woman who lives with a phone in her hand has no proof of me being anywhere on her window, close to her window, or anywhere in her property. Do you guys think that if I had been in her window, she would not have recorded me?
I was trying to get out my back door. Remember, you and Lupe Olivares were too stupid to understand that when the window unit shuts off, the person that you're stalking on the inside of the house can hear everything. That's how stupid you and him were. So when you sat on the non-working air conditioner outside of my window to gain access to put your phone above and into my bedroom to view, I couldn't believe it when you started talking and I knew that it was fucking you. That's why you froze when I said your fucking name. And I said, it's you, fucking Ofelia Moreno, you fucking bitch. And you froze. Both of your hands up in the air. You didn't know what to do, where to go. You didn't know where my voice was coming from, whether it was coming from inside or behind you. You only knew that I was inside after I put the bat through the accordion through the accordion part of the air conditioner that takes up the space between the air conditioner and the jamb of the window. When I put my bat through there, is this when you went to the side? I had to get through 2 doorways to get through the back door. I didn't have no time to be on the goddamn phone. No. I wanted to go out there and I wanted to deal with you the way that the castle law in Texas allows a human being to deal with somebody at their damn window. I did not care about anything else. I did not care about recording. I did not care about anything but dealing with you via the castle law in Texas. That's what the fuck I wanted. But I was barricaded in my home because I knew somebody like you was going to come towards me. That I had to get through all those barricades to get through the outside. You're right, Jennifer. Exactly. You're right.
Exactly. But do you think, comadre, that if I had been anywhere around inside her property, she would not have recorded me? She lives with her phone. Heck yeah, she would have recorded me, comis. Buenos dias, Lulu. Buenos dias. She would have recorded me. And I wouldn't have any reason to lie. But I know who's lying.
Y'all, I can't see Libra Waters. I can't see that person. I don't know who that person is. I cannot see that person. I cannot see that person. They have me blocked or something. I don't even know how they're able to be here, even, you know? Tag my name in their comment. Alright, and then I'll deal with them like that. But just ignore them. Just ignore them. They're here. If I can't see them, they know that I can't see them. But it gives them some kind of therapeutic, thing. You know? Whatever makes them feel as, bad about themselves is, you know, making them feel better by coming over here and trying to degrade me. I can't see them, Michelle, like at all. Like at all. Oh, she's putting angry comments. Okay. She is? Please. Come on, y'all. Don't pay attention to people that are weak like that. If they don't have the balls or the ovaries to actually make a comment, they're fucking weak as fuck. Honestly, they're probably somebody that, for whatever reason, can't leave their fucking house and that are there scrolling on their phone, getting y'all mad while they're literally sitting in their holy underwear with their holy shirt and stains on them. Yeah.
That man from Houston, when he said that Lupe jumped the fence, Lupe never jumped the fence, and I wasn't even there. I didn't even go with him, and he admitted it.
The reason that Frank has not really given you away, in my opinion, is because I think you and Frank both had something to do with my beating. And that's the only thing that's saving you. Because if Frank and other bad things that you all did to me, that you all do not want, he knows that if he knows that you will go ahead and tell everybody everything that the public doesn't know. And you are afraid that he's going to do the same thing. Still, he is not as evil as you are.
Him and Lupe went over there with a drone. Why would Lupe jump the fence?
So Frank one day about 3 years ago admitted that he did give her and Lupe Olivares a ride to my house, but he only admitted that Lupe had jumped the fence. And I know that this is true. I know that they were both there at my window. They were both there. Both of them. And the sad thing is that Frank really messed that up by confessing that he had given only one of them a ride. Because he knows what this one's capable of whenever she's going to... This one in hot water is going to give everybody away. Anything that she was in cahoots with regarding me, with anybody, she'll give it all away. So Frank didn't do anybody any favors. All he was trying to do was discredit Lupe Olivares. That's it. He just wanted to make Lupe Olivares look bad. And in the process of doing so, he neglected to say that he also had seen Taken and had her jump over the fence as well. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, Steph Dawson. Like, for real. Nobody cares.
Why? If Lupe had jumped the fence, that... How many minutes have it been here? That fucker would have recorded Lupe jumping the fence. There would be proof that Lupe jumped the fence if Lupe had jumped the fence. It's a lie. Lupe never jumped the fence because that fucker no se le escapa nada. Like if he would have been inside my bathroom and there would have been poop all over, he would have recorded it. He had his phone. Nobody goes and leaves their phone on the table. He had his phone. You're not going to record poop all over the bathroom. I would have recorded it.
Now
so he's lying.
Now she's gone on a tangent and now she'll go right back right now.
Yeah, she should quit lying.
Fuck your followers.
It would be on the drone. It would be on the drone, but it's not because it didn't happen. If you have a drone, why would Lupe have jumped? Como yo, why would I be in her window? She would have already... ¿Tú crees? Somebody's on my window, I'm going to record them. ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí, pendeja?
Not if they're ready to fucking confront you because you're fucking finally... You're a fucking hateful asshole and evil in her opinion. She's not gonna fucking think of fucking recording you. You're in her fucking lair. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? I did not want to record a motherfucking thing. I wanted to deal with you in the way that the law allows me to deal with you in that fucking moment. Fuck mutual combat. This is even better. I just wanted to get through that back fucking door. That's it. I didn't want to record. I finally had you there because of your obsession towards me. I didn't want to record. I wanted to defend myself until I saw red and blue flashing because that's the only way I would have stopped.
this lady has it out for me, and I don't know why. I don't know why. She's posting my videos. She's posting. And you guys, let me tell you guys what she's doing. She's sharing my video, telling her followers to go to my video. Me estás mandando gente, pendeja, but that's all right. I love it. But then she deletes it. She posts, and for about an hour.
Just let me go ahead and stop your stupid ass right there. I do that on purpose. I'm only going to leave it there for the time that I need it to be there to maximize the thumbs down. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not going to have your fucking face on my fucking timeline for that long. Only if it's because it's a thumbnail for me having to show people the hate. Other than that, I'm not going to have your stupid ass video taking up space on my timeline. Unless it's a video that I created. Fuck out of here. I do what the fuck I want to do with my survival. I will do what I want to do. They're my moves. I will make my moves in the way that I want to make my moves. This is a controlling ass fucking aggressive harasser. She literally wants to control the moves that the people that she makes survive her make. And then she'll delete it because she doesn't want the police to know. But I already have the screenshots. I don't want the police.
Not to see it.
Sure, please. Let me share this one. Copy link. I don't want the police to see it. This is a live video on my page that will never be taken down. Right? Paste this stupid ass video. Right? Rainbow PD, look at me doing exactly what she thinks that I don't want you to see me doing. I don't give a fuck if they see this shit. They can see me actively doing it, which is what I'm going to do right now. Please and thank you. We're going to nip that right. That lie is going to be nipped right in the bud. I don't give a shit. No. No, not Please and thank you. Thumbs down. All this hateful content. Next, and post. There's the whole, she only puts it up for a little bit because, but I got the screenshots. You have a whole fucking live video now. What the fuck about it? You have a whole live video showing me actively doing it. Yeah. So how is Vanessa Tijerina afraid that the police are going to see what? When the thing that you're talking about, she literally documented herself fucking doing it on a live video to show you you're fucking crazy and obsessed and you're a fucking liar. And I will take this down later. Yeah.
You don't have to delete it. Leave it there. The police already have the screenshots.
And now they have a video of me doing it.
Exactly. Oh, believe me, it's coming.
Nothing's coming.
I'm live. Guys, I'm live. Let me tell them that I'm live. Espérame, I hope I don't lose you guys. I hope I didn't lose you guys.
Desperate.
She can say what she wants. All she's doing is causing more views. That's what I think, Amy. That's exactly what I think. She's sending people over to my channel by sharing my videos. I don't have anything against that woman. I swear I don't. I don't understand her vendetta towards me when it wasn't me who started. That's all I'm saying. Somebody in Houston started. I don't even share her videos. I don't care about her life. But she went on someone's show. And she's got this anger. She's got this...
Who has the anger?
I don't know. Towards me. And I'm not afraid of her, per se. I'm afraid of what she might have someone do.
I'm not you. I'm
Hey,
not
Sharon.
You. And I think that that's very suspicious, because the thing is, she knows, in my opinion, that she got somebody to beat my face. And she used those people as sacrificial lambs. I have a feeling that none of them know. That's why whenever she says, none of them have ever said that I had anything. Yeah, because you did it in a way that they didn't know they were being used. All you had to do was get one person to do it. That's it. That's all. All the rest of them aren't going to know that you had anything to do with it. So I find it really suspicious that now you think that I would waste money on shit like that with you. I would never do that because I'm a good human being, first of all. And I wouldn't hurt people like that. But the fact that you think that other people are like you is very suspicious.
Same as Goyo being in her attic for 3 days.
That was a fucking ruse to make sure that I had told RJ, because I didn't trust her. Alan Smith can fuck off. I had told RJ, who was a Yolanda Saldivar, right? And I knew, I had a feeling that she was a double agent, and I didn't want her in my circle. And so I gave her a ridiculous story, and I said privately, I think her son's in my attic. I think that her son is in my attic. And I wanted to see if this one would mention anything on her social medias. And she did.
That is a stupidity. No one told her to drive all day around with her girls. She lost her girls, and it's her own fault. No one is to blame except for her.
Say that as truth. She won't say it as truth.
Yeah,
she just
déjala que, como dicen ustedes, and we can. Because of her show is how you learned about all this drama. Lulu, if you're an outsider, who do you believe? I don't have any reason to lie. I do not hate this woman. But every day, she's harassing me, turns around and tells people that I'm harassing her. ¿Cómo?
And it's going to continue.
Because I say the truth?
No, because you lie. No, because you lie. No, because this is you. No, because this is you and you lie. And I don't care how you try to twist this. You know what? Al fin, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. I'm going to continue to survive you. That which makes you do these videos, I'm going to keep surviving you. I'm going to keep surviving you, and I'm going to keep doing whenever I want to go live and talk about some other shit and people like what I'm talking about. I'm going to do that too. Yeah, I'm going to survive you while I'm thriving. I'm going to survive you while you get mad because other people actually like to watch and interact with me. I'm going to survive you while I'm living my life and evolving and growing and loving fucking life. And accepting everything that I've lost and knowing that everything will be rewarded back to me. Yeah. Nothing's going to change.
I didn't bash on her. I just told her the truth. I got my daughter. I have all my children. Something that instead of fighting for her kids, I told her when it first happened. When her kids were removed.
This is fucking disgusting, and that's going to be reported. Ugh, it makes me so disgusted that she continues to say that she told me, I've never talked to you. What's wrong with you? I've never had a conversation with you. You're disgusting. You've never given me advice? She's about to say that when the issue with my daughters occurred, after a year and a half of her harassing me, that she had given me some good advice. Why would I take advice or allow a human being that has harassed me even the opportunity to speak one fucking word to me? would you think anyone in the universe would believe that? 2, even if you would have given me advice, who the fuck are you? I would never take nothing from fucking you. Ever. Ever. They didn't mess with your family because you've never stood up for anything that matters in this fucking life. They've never messed with your family because you don't intimidate people that are in power. You're a weak, trashy human being, in my opinion. You do nothing but work with the worst people in society that are in power, in my opinion. No one targeted your family, and you have all your children because you never stood up for anything that fucking mattered in this world. And you do not intimidate people that are in power because you are weak. It's not the same. It's not.
From her existence, I told her within the first week, Cordova gave her 45 days to change.
Chizamora, this is the kind of thing that is a police report, okay? There is not one thing on court record to reflect that Judge Cordova ever gave me 45 days to do anything. That is a lie. That never occurred. That is nowhere on a transcript anywhere at all. And it is disgusting and obsessive that she is saying this. If this were true, I would be telling everybody, it would be part of my story saying, the judge gave me 45 days to get my daughters. And he still unconstitutionally did this to me. That would have been part of my story. This is lies. This is harassment. This is torment. I'm glad I have it.
No! Get on your knees, Cordova! Forgive me! I was wrong. Give me 7 days. Give me 7 days to clean my body and to prove to you and everybody that I will never do it again. She didn't listen to mommy. That's not my fault.
That's disgusting.
That is a true story.
No, it's
she
not.
lost her children on her own account.
No.
Not my fault.
No. That's not true. You know, to this day, Judge Cordova has never even seen a positive drug test on me. What is wrong with you? There is not one positive drug test on record, ever, about me. Not one. There's not one positive drug test on any court record anywhere, ever, in my entire life. This is crazy.
I do. I believe I do. Buenos días, mi chula. Yo sé que es muy temprano en el estado de California. Now, I want to tell you guys something that you guys don't know, and it's not for me to tell. People are wondering why Veronica Martinez doesn't comment on my show. I told Veronica not to comment on my show. I know Veronica. Yeah. No era mi... They're gonna do. I know the haters. Took it off a long time ago. Long time ago. I want to show you guys something that I bought ahorita. I went to H-E-B. Aiden.
Let me just see if there's anything else about me.
You fuck around and you find out. All right?
I don't know what this is
for
about.
no reason at all except for the fact that people like drama. All right? So this woman is bashing on us the night before the incident.
Now she's talking about Cecilia.
Lulu. La ruca. And that's why she's mad. But that's not my fault. Yo tengo todos mis hijos, mi chula. Todos me vienen. Ayer.
She looks so desperate.
My son is not an asshole, and he's got Asperger's. He's schizophrenic. He's got Asperger's. He's suicidal. Tiene de todo, mijo. But at the end of the day, mi hijo está conmigo. And I love my son. Todos los días me dice, Mom, I want you to know that I love you, Mom. I love you.
Yeah, he's gonna be with you. You're an opportunist. There's no way you're gonna give up. You are open about that you use his paycheck for your income and that it's very necessary and that you all absolutely 100% depend on his check, his disability check. Of course you're gonna have him there. It would not make no sense if you didn't, because of your greed.
Hijo, todos los días. No anduvo con su hijo. No, anduvo con mi sobrino. Vivió con mi sobrino que lo hizo drogadicto. Vivió con...
Chief Zamora, you know, yeah, she said it in Spanish, but that is a police report. To say that I lived with her nephew and I made him a drug addict, I'm not gonna run his name through the ground because he's very popular. And let's just say that everybody knows that that is a lie. But the fact that she made that statement after she tried to say, her and her sister tried to say that I was a pedophile for going out with that same nephew when he was 23. But her and her sister were trying to imply that I knew him when he was a minor, and I didn't. So now she's using every single way to continue to harass me. And that is reportable because she said it as truth. There was no, in my opinion. No, she's saying it as if she is giving people honest facts.
Con un hijo de mi primo hermano. Uno de mis primos hermanos más cercano a mí.
She thinks because she's saying this in Spanish that it's not reportable.
Es mi sobrino. That's right, Cubo. She will never kiss her daughters good morning or be there for their quinces or be there for anything. No graduation, no marriage, no nothing. Yes. And that's why she's mad, but that's not my fault. Yo tengo todos mis hijos, mi chula. Todos me vienen. Ayer vino mi hijo y mi nuera. Sí, anduvo con mi sobrino. De hecho, parece que supe que fue la novia de mi sobrino la que la mandó golpear, pero no la mandaron golpear, es mentira. Yo digo que no la mandaron golpear. Yo digo que no la mandaron golpear.
The hate crime. Look at
En
her.
mi pensamiento, en mi opinión, yo pienso que no la mandaron golpear. Yo pienso, Amanda, where are you, Amanda? ¿Dónde estás, Amanda? Exactly. Thank you. I do believe you, Cubo. Así es, mi chula. Fighting with me instead of fighting for her kids. That's right, Cubo. ¿Qué dijo mi comadre Joanne? No la miré. Let me go back to find Joanne's comment. I'm sorry I missed it. I think so too. It could have been like that because I wish I knew the truth, but Amanda's mom said that it was because of the money. And I'm going to go with what Amanda's mom said. It was because of the money. Eran los puros pinche little crumb de la verga. But remember, guys, I did talk to Amanda's mom, who told me, Ophelia, I don't want to get involved because I want my daughter to come out as soon as she can. So that's why, I never interviewed her mom. I could have, but her mom told me 4 years ago, she says, Ophelia, as much as I want my daughter to come out as soon as she can. So, and I understand.
And you know what? On that note, to Amanda's sisters, you know that she's lying. Your mom knows that she's lying. Your mom wouldn't say that because that's not true. Doesn't that give you all a clue? Does that not give you red flags that If you know and your mom knows that that is not true, because if I were you, that statement, those statements right now would let me know right away this woman had everything to do with what my daughter is sitting in prison for. Ask Amanda if this is true. You all know it's not. She, in my opinion, is a huge reason why your sister is sitting in there.
Stand. I understand. It was because of her daughter. You know what? That's where the karma's at, Predator. That's where the karma's at. I don't see me and Angie getting karma. I don't see it like that. Whoop-de-doo-doo.
Do you not listen? You haven't had that shit biopsied. I would not be speaking about karma. I am walking karma. I've always been walking karma. I'm the kind of person that God created, and you're either going to treat her like shit or you're going to be decent to her. You're going to treat her like shit without knowing her and not having a reason to treat her like shit, or you're going to be decent to her until she gives you a reason not to be. What do you mean you and your sister haven't gotten karma? Look at all of the things that your sister has gone through. Look at the faces that God gave you. My goodness. If that's not karma, my God.
I don't care. 6 months probation, no pasa nada. I was already going to tell them I don't want anything for them. We don't want jail time for them. I want the whole thing to be dropped. I actually told the DA that morning, I want everything to be dropped. She said it's too late. Well, it's not my fault.
Cecilia, did you just see what she just said? She just said that she went and told them that she wanted, but it's not about her. That's good for your lawyer. She just admitted that she went to the DA and asked for this situation that she keeps telling everybody has nothing to do with her, that it be dropped. That it had nothing to do with her. It was her son. But she's the one that went in there asking for it to be dropped. Please send that to your lawyer. It's at 3116.
I wanted everything to be dropped a long time ago. That's the truth. I didn't even want the 6 months for that woman. I even wanted to tell her I was going to drop everything. Ni modo. That's what I was going to tell her. I didn't want it. The DA said, pues ni modo. That's what it was, Elka. Están en la cárcel. Todos están en la cárcel. Yo te voy a decir algo.
Wow, she's getting real brave. Look.
Yo voy a hablar por mí. All right, guys, I'm going to talk for me. If I go to jail 15 years, if I go to jail for 15 years for assault, and that bitch didn't have broken teeth, you bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to come out and I'm going to break somebody's fucking teeth. I don't care if they put me back. But that's just me. That's what I would do. ¿Te imaginas 15 years?
You don't think that Amanda is smart enough to have 15 years to figure out that you put her in there?
And not even a broken tooth? No, hombre, vámonos de la chingada. Ponte a pensar, mi chula. Le dieron 15 años a la muchachita esta. ¿Y quién salió ganada? ¿Cuánto dinero no le mandaron? You guys know, in my opinion, 15 años le dieron y ni un pinche diente quebrado. 15 years, Rose. 15 years.
Zamora,
why didn't she pay it, Oinkins?
Zamora, this is not enough for you to fucking rule her out? How come this is not enough This is crazy.
Didn't care. Ahí no andaba en New Year's, baile, baile. Baile, baile. Double Jeopardy won't let you get charged for assault again. Boom. 15 años, mija. 15 años le dieron a la muchachita. Toda su pinche vida metida ahí en la cárcel, no, hombre. Oh, y ahora dijo, yo quiero que saquen a ellos y que metan a Ofelia. What the? ¿Yo por qué? Why me? I don't have nothing to do with it. Good. Predator. So do I. Me too. That's why I did it last night. I even leaned forward. And I'll lean back, como dice Darío. Hágase para atrás, chiquita. Hágase para atrás, chiquita. Yo me hago para atrás, baby boy, baby doll. Is one of the ones convinced due out? No, I don't think so. That's a lot for just a beating. Exactly. But I think she had other stuff. No tengo nada, boy. No tengo nada. Fui para la H-E-B por un aguacate. ¿Tú crees? Yo y mis aguacates. I watched the pictures and I laughed. Me too. I go, eyebrow number 1 or eyebrow number 2. I do. Por culera. I do. But look at those peacocks. You're good. You're good, baby boy. A la reversa, mami. No me gusta de reversa, pero sí me hago para atrás un poquito. I'm gonna dress up beating fast. La Candy Crush, a la reversa. Nada de reversa, nada de reversa. My last name is not Detroit.
Yeah, she did say that, Michelle. She did.
Good morning, Marlene. Thank you for being here
This is everything right here, right now, in the last few minutes has been number 1 suspect behavior. Yeah.
Morning. Este boy necesita amor. Good boy. He needs loving. He wants to be loved.
Lindy, D-Run can go fuck.
I'm gonna pat him with my foot. Oh, es una song.
Thank you, Sheila.
A nadie le pegan por nada. You're right, Katie. Lo de los hijos fue después de los golpes. Después. Los hijos fue en el verano, en June. Y en diciembre la ruca andaba, pues tú sabes, happy, you know. En mi opinión, in my opinion, pues andaba con friends. Ya tenían 3 días, you know, having fun y todo eso, pinche rollo.
You still said it. That's a police report, Zamora. She continues to state that I was there. That's harassment. That's humiliation. That's embarrassment. That's torment. That's the penal code of harassment. She just stated it again. When the fuck are you all going to do something about her harassment? And when are you all going to see that her behavior is so fucking suspicious regarding my hate crime?
What legal book is a stupid bitch reading about who can or cannot testify? Since when has she ever been right? Never. Sit on that. Yeah. I don't know what book she's reading. Tan tercas con lo de Goyito. Involving me. Guys, I'm going to have you guys know again. I got 110 people. And 74 people have not tapped on this. And I have been known to leave. Can you guys tap on your phone? Because I have been known to leave.
She's threatening people.
I'm a bitch.
She's threatening people. Trying to strong arm people. I know that you all, it was y'all that was watching it. I know that. I know. But can you, this is crazy. This is crazy. She's about to tell you all that she has nothing to do with her son cases 5 minutes after she just told everybody that she went to the DA to drop those cases. That she has nothing to do with it. I'm not making this up.
You guys know I'm a bitch. I thought I heard they had 5, 9, and 12 years. I don't know who had thank you guys. Tap on your phone. Tap. Because of the algorithm and because we want you guys, I want you guys to get notification as I get notified that you guys got notified. No More Chisquis Lies tiene toda la verdad. It's out there. No More Chisquis Lies. Sarah Parker has the truth. Ultimate Deception has the truth. I'm going to keep going, girl. I'm going to keep going, girl. But tap, tap, tap on your screen, guys. No sean gachitas. No sean gachitas. Con amor y con cariño les digo, I like to talk to you guys and I want you guys to know the truth. Again, I don't have anything to do with what happened to my son. I can't specify that and tell you guys enough. There's a woman out there who has nothing to do with my son's case, but she thinks she's an attorney for the aggressors. I am not involved in my son's case at all. I don't have nothing to do with my son's case. I am not going to...
Reminder, she's not involved, but she just told all of you that she went to the DA and demanded that the charges get dropped. Charges that she has nothing to do with.
Testify for either side. That's right, Predator, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I do. I absolutely love it also. I read she can enjoy her dismissal, just wait for it. Yeah, just wait for it. There will be no dismissal, but in her mind, Machiavellic mind, and that is in my opinion. I'm not here to bash on anyone, but I'm being bashed.
The way she leaves out syllables, it's Machiavellianism, not Machiavellic. That's not even a word.
Good morning, VG. Good morning. Oh, it's cold over there. It is hot in South Texas. Ya me ven. Yo estoy moviendo la pierna back and forth, if you guys can see, because Draco wants to be caressed. El Draco quiere que lo acaricie.
Thank you, Nasaria. Thank you, Miss Alanis. Thank you.
But, yeah, I don't understand the concept of...
You don't have to understand.
Including me!
Ew.
Oh, because she took him. And what about it? Well, I can't drive? My son and I just went to HEB. I was driving him. And there's nothing wrong with that.
She looks unhinged.
Did you know that trampolines used to be called jumpolines until... See, that's what a good influencer does. She stops reading. Mark. But that was good. Yes, exactly, Predator. I love it también. Very, very, very. To the point of calling...
I want to remind you how she went from, I have been harassed for 6 years, to this manic state in the same video.
Someone's show and taking over
Catching a
Red Rover, but that's not my fault. Not my business either. I don't care. But I heard it on not K, but Kay Smith. If you guys have not been to her page, please go to her page. KK Smith has it all out there. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know anything about the JOB. I'm not involved. I did hear at one point, I was told that someone in Raymondville is a wound care nurse. That's what I was told. I was told the company, and this was a long time ago. Gosh, about 5 or 6 months ago. But I didn't do anything. It's none of my business. What she's doing to me, though, is not right. Telling people to go to my YouTube channel and put thumbs down and blah, 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 record my videos.
I thought it did. In the same video. I cannot make this up. I love it. But I'm going to complain about it. That's the mind that I'm having to survive.
Dude, you're harassing me. Stop harassing me. And you know what? the filters are doing. I agree with Predator.
Filter?
Les pone azúcar or something. I don't know.
What filter?
I mean, how desperate do you have to be? In my opinion, there are people out there with, you know, I'm not gonna say, you know,
This is what
how
I
can I
have to
explain
survive.
this?
This is
It
what
is
I have
not,
to
in my
survive.
opinion, there are people that are not crazy, but they want you to think they are. There are people out there that are not crazy, but they want you to think that they are. Has anyone ever noticed that? Yes or no? Have you guys noticed that there are people that are sanas, normal people, but they want you to think they're crazy? There's a reason for
Can't
that.
even breathe.
Obviously, they think that acting crazy. What did Blubbering say? Chinga su madre. I read it. I read it. I read it. Ah, sí.
Let's just get rid of Tracy. Bye. Fuck off.
Y chula, hay gente que no está loca, pero quiere que tú pienses que están locos. Se hacen pendejitas. That's right. Chinga su madre. Are you serious? Oh, yeah, the other one. Yes, you're right. Predator. El pinche Draco está aquí, right here, right in the bottom. Me estoy bajando los chores. Exactly. They want to talk. Pero al rato Annette Hinojosa is going to be talking. And I can't wait for Annette Hinojosa to do her job. Let's sit back and wait for it. Cause Annette Hinojosa is gonna do her job. Annette Hinojosa is gonna do her job. All I wanna say is Annette Hinojosa's not gonna let it go. No tiene nada de locas, that's right. Annette Hinojosa, Amanda, and Annette.
Yep. Yep. And that's why I continue to survive publicly. All right. I love y'all so much. Okay. Y'all be well and safe. Thank you. Well, that's why I wish Heather Sires it was that easy. No. Who said that? I wish it was that easy. Josie says, I love you. Thank you. She says, Vanessa, don't even sweat her. She's got issues. No, she is somebody that I have to have justice against. I have to. I need her to be ruled out of the hate crime against me. And I need her to face the kind of justice that the people who were arrested by the allegations of her son were put in handcuffs on allegations that don't even rise to the level of harassment that his mother has done to me. I want the same justice. All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you, Christina Robertson. Thank you. I know, Candy. I know. That's why I survive publicly, because I need y'all to see the police never did anything and how long it took them before they actually did something. And regarding Annette Hinojosa, she can indict me and arrest me 1,000,000 times. And 1,000,000 times I'll request a jury trial. All right. I love y'all so much. Bye. Thank you.